switch every time I shoot that D1. That's a switch every time I shoot that D1.
Hey, do what you wanna, I shoot for the comments and hope that the money I stack is accumulating. Don't say about the moves I'm making. Ducking sauces and something I feel in my body, so I handle problems, can't lose my patience. If I do, I turn Eddie Guerrero. Most you is probably Le Pew. You come through just to leave that little stitch in your face, and we try to steady improve. Eddie, we triple that ready. My execution got an effortless view. Step through hezzy, my step back is deadly. I let off and they press on my groove. Keep that pressure away, I'm not folding. Ain't no weather gon' step in my chest for the cheddar if that's what it take to be golden. Make or break cause the money expose them. Keep them funny and back with the high Davis and they probably get cozy. Keep them dummy away from my packers. I hate when they LA, they know me. Keep the money hungry, that bakers. Everybody LA my broski. Everyone LA they broski. Keep it calm. Gotta wash my hands cause snakes won't slither around my palms. I can't trust nobody who done ever did me wrong. Gotta cut the ties, can't bring them long no more. Keep it calm. Gotta wash my hands cause snakes won't slither around my palms. I can't trust nobody who done ever did me wrong. Gotta cut the ties, can't bring them long no more. That's the switch. Cody's that ice run through my veins, I never miss. Going on my life been so insane since I got big litties. In my face like water, y'all in my business. That's a switch, that's a switch, that's a switch. Cody's that ice run through my veins, I never miss. Going on my life been so insane since I got big litties. In my face like water, y'all in my business. My quota is a trillion, need that back so I get rich.
That's a switch every time I shoot that D1. That's a switch every time I shoot that D1. That's a switch every time I shoot that D1. That's a switch every time I shoot that D1.
Cody's that ice run through my veins, I never miss. Going on my life is so insane since I got big litties. In my face like water, y'all in my business. My quota is a trillion, need that back so I get rich.
That's a switch to a lead. All my grinding trying to find a way to eat. Motive and survival, I can't find no time to sleep. That's a switch every time I shoot from deep.
He thought the money make you happy, it don't make you different. I start to see that myself when I got a couple million. Roll through the mud, I can't lie, I seen too much real outside there. I told my brother had some patience and your day'll come. Now he's sitting in the he ain't got no. You can't walk inside my shoes like a sneaker punk. I overcome obstacles and they still come. I was trying to make a way out like it was my first day out. Remember my first day out, now I got M's in the account. I got some in the south. These streets by my side, you don't want with us. I felt so stuck in my life, I had to. If I hurt your feelings, I'm sorry, I don't apologize. My penthouse got a bird's view through eyes. I got Porsche with the frog guy. Got a handcrafted DJ with a Palm Pilot. All this money on my mind, I taught it that body, yeah. I got a grab dope, brand new white Rolls Royce and that match of toes. I was out fucking, I ain't have a choice, I ain't even had no clothes. I put my wrist inside the freezer, watch the paddock roll. Think about the time when we was 10, we was hopping fences. I was staying inside the trench. I keep it for you and you, I know the ops intentions. Back in Genesis, I was OT. She got a streets by my side, you don't want with her. I felt so stuck in my life, I had to. If I hurt your feelings, I'm sorry, I don't apologize. My penthouse got a bird's view through eyes. I got Porsche with the frog guy. Got a handcrafted JJ with a Palm Pilot. All this money on my mind, I taught it body, yeah.
Turn that low down for me. Doing such a good job, I pat myself on the back. Flight confirmation and cash through the app. Ain't nobody robbing me, I answer doors with a... Anywhere I go, I put Southside on the map. Shawty said she love me, I said I love me back. Try to kick me out, I ain't going for that. Said they want my so they could order.
Junior, welcome. Nice to meet you.
Nice
Go
to
ahead
meet
and
you
take a
too.
seat.
Thank you.
This isn't a test. This isn't an interrogation. We're here to have a discussion, point of which is to get to know you better as a person. There are no right or wrong answers. All we want is for you to be as open and honest as possible.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, let's get started. What would one of your family members tell us about you?
Oh, man. That's a good question. I think they tell you that I got a big personality.
In what way?
Well, in every way. Yeah, some people might tell you that I'm loud. My family used to joke that you always know that I'm entering a room long before I even walked in the door. But really, I'm just a social person. I like to make people feel comfortable, make them laugh. So I put myself out there.
Great. Let's move on. I'm curious. How do you deal with teammates you don't like?
I don't know. It's never really happened to me.
Never.
No. No, not really. Not at all. Maybe I'm in the minority, but I just kind of got along with everybody.
Are you the best player in this draft class?
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt.
No doubt at all?
Look, it might sound arrogant, but yeah. I play to be the best. That's what drives me. So, I keep track of all these guys and what they're doing throughout the season. And honestly, there's nobody in this class that can do what I do. And that's just me keeping it real.
One last question and then I'll let you go, Junior. I'm wondering, what's your primary motivation for joining the league?
All I care about is being the best basketball player in the world. And I'm lucky, maybe someday being in the conversation for best of all time.
Nothing else motivates you? Supporting yourself, maybe?
I'm extremely lucky to play a game I love, and this game can lead to a very comfortable life, as far as money goes. But I just want to be the best above anything. After that, everything else will just fall into place.
All right. That'll wrap it up.
Wait, that's it?
That's it. Thank you very much for your time, Junior. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks. It was nice to meet you. Nice talking with you.
Best of luck in the draft.
Thank you.
So what happens next is the top decision makers from the team you interviewed with will review your answers and bat it amongst themselves. Then we get a reset of your draft projections before we go to the next part of the draft cycle.
Okay, so how did I do?
Like we said going in, it's not a good or a bad thing. Your answers are subject to the interpretation of the team and the kind of personality that they want.
But your whole stock may reshuffle. Word will start to trickle out about how you did. Some teams will like you more, some teams will like you less, some will think the whole thing is irrelevant. So all we can do is wait.
Try and get some rest.
It's easy for you to say.
I know, but it's a long road and we're just getting started. Pace yourself.
doing such a good job, I pat myself on the back. Flight confirmation, the cash through the air. Ain't nobody robbing me, I answer doors with a. Anywhere I go, I put Southside on the map. Shawty said she love me, I said I love me back. Try to kick me out, I ain't going for that. Said they want my so they could order the but I'm to the.
Hey, lottery pick, you getting settled in yet?
Yeah. Thanks for the room. It's perfect. I'm relaxing and keeping it quiet.
Good, that's the idea. You gotta have a space to disconnect from the process at the end of the day.
Yeah, maybe take that advice I gave you. No sports news, don't even watch games.
Say that I'm working on it?
It's gonna help your stress level, Junior.
Okay, next up, big media session. What lottery picks have to say gains national attention, so you are talking about all of the biggest names and outlets there, asking you questions.
But the press usually plays fair with the lottery picks.
So this should be breezy and pleasant. Just keep your guard up a little and stay on message, and you'll be great.
Follow me, please.
All right.
Junior.
Junior.
All right, we only have a couple of minutes. It's Junior today, so let's fire away. Alex, you have the first question.
What's been the most interesting part of the draft process so far?
Most interesting part? Probably say meeting all the teams and talking to them, seeing what they're all about. It's been a real eye-opener for me.
Obviously, you're a big-time talent. Anyone would be lucky to draft you. But where do you want to end up? Any preference?
Oh, no. No preference.
Anywhere you don't want to go.
I just want to go wherever I'm wanted. And if you draft me, then I'm assuming you want me. So I'm good with whatever.
Is there any doubt in your mind that you're the best player in this draft?
No. I worked really hard to get where I'm at, and I think it's pretty obvious that I'm the best player here. Yeah, I trust in the work I put in, and I think it shows out there on the court.
Okay, who's next?
Okay, that's all the time we have. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now we enter the workout phase. This is your chance to show a specific team of your choosing what you're all about.
We have a whole list of interested teams for you to choose from. Great, we'll get that set right up for you.
One of our other clients, Damian Lillard, will be there when you arrive to give you tips and provide guidance on how to maximize the workout.
That's amazing. I'm a huge fan of Dane.
Well, use him as a resource. That's what he's there for. And save the selfies for when you're in the league next year.
All right. Noted. Yo, what up, Dane?
Junior, what's going on, man?
And not much, man. I appreciate you doing this.
It's all good, man. I wish I had somebody to mentor me and walk me through it, so it's all good.
All right, so what you gonna tell me about this, man? What's up with this process?
The first thing I'm gonna tell you is you gotta go into this with confidence because you're being evaluated for every little thing, your demeanor, your skills, your athleticism, every single thing, they taking note of it. So you gotta go in here with a mentality that you belong and the hype is real.
I appreciate you saying confidence because I'm nervous, man.
We was all nervous. Everybody that went through this process and became legends and became all-stars and all that, they went through the same thing, had the same nerves, and they got through it just like you're gonna get through it.
How'd you deal with everybody taking notes and watching and looking for your flaws and, you know, trying to pick your game apart and everything?
I went into the gym and I pretended like nobody was there. I pretended like I was back home in Oakland, getting one of my workouts in, and it all worked out. So you gotta do the same.
All right, I'm gonna try to shake it off, man. Any last words of advice before I go in here?
Go get them.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
Good luck to you.
Thanks, man.
Hey, good to see you. Hey, need some help?
Yo, dang. Yo, man, I just did my thing in there.
You did your thing, bro.
Yeah, I left it all on the court.
That's how you got to do it. Anytime you get in that position, you got to leave it all out there.
All right.
That's what you did.
All right, so now it's draft night. What's next?
Hey, there's going to be a lot of uncertainty. You're going to be curious where you going, what team you going to play for, who you going to be playing with, East Coast, West Coast. There's going to be a lot of things up in the air, but at least you know that you're going to be an NBA player, but it's a great feeling.
Yeah,
man.
So how'd you feel when you went on the stage with the commissioner?
It was a great feeling. You get to go up there, shake his hand, take the picture, you get your hat, represent your team for the first time.
Man, I'm
it's
nervous.
crazy.
I'm excited, though. It's that excited nerve feeling going on right now, man.
It's one of those weird feelings, but I'm excited for you, man. Congratulations, because I know it's going to happen for you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
For sure.
I hope these workouts not done, though, because I'm ready to, you know,
Oh,
on the
now
court,
you,
man.
now you
ready?
know everything. All right.
And when you talk about Junior, all you hear is first round lottery pick.
That sounds definitive to me. How does it feel?
Oddly, it makes me feel more nervous. Like, hearing it aloud sounds like a prank.
It's real. Now just don't touch anything sharp or ride in anything fast or jump off anything high, and soon enough, all your dreams will come true.
Yo, man, I'm wired, bro.
Yo, me too.
I mean, I know it's good like to go to bed early and all that, but I'm bouncing off the walls right now.
Yo, I'm bugging too. It's like, this is all too crazy, man. Like, this is my life, you know what I mean?
I do. I mean, the NBA is right there. It's amazing, but it's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yo.
What?
Let's go out.
Aw, man. We can't go out partying. We get caught, niggas goes viral, man. We gonna be done.
I'm not talking about partying, man.
Where you trying to go then? I don't know, man. Maybe that wasn't a good idea.
Nah, it's fine. Take pics with fans, watch some street ball. It's innocent, and it's something old school about it. The media will eat this up. No risk.
Junior and Henry.
Oh, what's up, bro? Oh, snap.
It's
good, man.
How you doing here, man?
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
What y'all doing here, man?
Man, look at
What's
y'all.
up, man?
Let me guess, y'all here for draft night, huh?
Yeah, man. That's a big night.
All right,
Yeah,
you feeling
yeah.
excited?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? What do you? I got an idea. How about we get warmed up? Let's go twos. What you think, man?
Let's play some twos, man. Let's have some fun.
I mean, unless y'all scared of my boy.
Man, I would be scared. Come on.
You got jokes. You got jokes.
Oh,
well, I'm
man.
down. I ain't never scared.
Hey,
What you think, Junior?
Come on, man. Friendly competition.
Hold on one second. Let me holler at you real quick.
1 second. What's up, man?
All right, let's think this through, man. All these fans, all these cameras, this could go really bad for me, man.
Okay. Pros and cons, right? Right?
Yeah.
Cons. He beats us, that goes viral, we look like trash, and our draft stock washes right up the Hudson River.
Yeah, that's bad, man. All of that sounds really bad.
Pros, we take them down, that goes viral, we become legends, our draft stock goes through the roof.
But you already the top prospect, man.
I'm just saying we because we're teammates here. And it feels right. But you are correct. I have no downside here. So listen, Junior, things can go bad real quick. I mean, that is Zion.
Yeah.
So that's why I'll let you make the choice. If you in, I'm in. If you're not, you sit back and watch the Zion show.
All right. So we talked about it.
So you guys ready to take me on or not?
Yeah, man, we talked about it, and
Like sore.
Yeah, we've been working out, training real hard. Like
I got
my
a
ankle
cough.
been twisted.
I'm
Like
not really a
the same cough
blacktop
you
player
had.
anyway. Yeah,
I've been having that same cough.
We passed it.
Something going around. Did you got the same thing?
Same one thing?
Little cough.
Little cough?
Little cough.
No, I ain't got a little cough.
Okay, yeah, man, I'm just not feeling right. My
Not
stomach
feeling
acting
right.
up. I'm hungry. I'm kind of a little sleepy.
Hey,
You need to get rest before the.
Look,
Yeah.
we get it.
No need to
We get it.
explain. It's the biggest night of y'all life tomorrow.
Right.
I get it, y'all in the league tomorrow.
It's all
Appreciate
good.
that, man.
It's all good. Hey, listen, we still gonna be rooting for you tomorrow in the draft, all right?
All right.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Good luck, y'all.
I mean,
Don't come too. I'm sick.
all right,
Don't come too close.
you're right.
Yeah,
It's
all
all right. Hey,
Good luck,
y'all were just a
man.
little bit scared. That's okay. That's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Can't help
yeah.
it.
Stay up.
Like that bond number 9 count. Yeah. Vibing now. Vibing now. Doing such a good job, I pat myself on the back. Flight confirmation to catch through the air. Ain't nobody robbing me, I answer doors with a. Anywhere I go, I put Southside on the map. Shawty said she love me, I said I love me back. Try to me out, I ain't going for that. Said they want my so they can order the but I'm to you never know I'm so. No can do. No can do. No can do. Not me. I call your phone, you ain't answer yours. I ain't going for the bull like a matador. You text me if I don't reply quick, your trip. I'm half fade, I'm the highest on the list. Kick it like judo, the numero uno.
How are you feeling?
Good. Yeah, I'm good.
There's a piece in all of us that when we're close to achieving a goal or dream, we suddenly feel like an imposter. Like someone's gonna realize we don't belong, and then quietly ask us to shuffle out the exit.
Yeah, like my dad should be sitting here, not me.
It's a long shadow you've walked through. It's time to step out of it now.
Tonight marks the realization of a dream for the best young players in the world. A reward for their many... With the first pick in the NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Hendrix Cobb from the University of Florida.
Yes!
Congratulations, boy. Get him.
With the second pick in the NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Junior from West Virginia University.
Yeah! Hey.
You just did it.
Here. All right. Thank you.
Made it, bro.
I didn't tell
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. You know how many people live on this planet? 7.8 billion. You know how many in the NBA? Not that many.
Look, I just gotta thank you, Coach. I wouldn't even be here if you hadn't talked me into it way back when.
Ordinarily, I'd say you did all the work. But in this case, yeah, I'll take the credit.
I guess I walked into that one.
Hey, let's cheers some coffee or whatever is around here.
Let's do it.
Yes. To Junior, Newark's finest. You made it. I'm really, really proud of you. Bravo.
This life is a long story, son. Just make sure you remember who you are, yeah? This place.
Sure, Dad. I will.
It's an honor to, be a part of something this big.
To see something I created in it would be really, really cool.
I love sneakers. This is what I am. This is what I live.
I mean, it's full customization at this point.
I'm a shoeaholic. If you vote for me, I appreciate you guys.
It would be definitely a huge honor.
I hope I can win it.
Yo, I'm Brian.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And tonight, it'll be and David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Hey, Kevin. Last season, early injuries held the Pelicans back. But Coach Alvin Gentry said the leadership on this team kept it together. And when we did get Zion, there was no jealousy. If anything,
there is a lot of character on that team. David, thank you. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Zeller is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Ball, and it's Hayward, and it's Rozier in at the 2. And for New Orleans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. All out there at Bledsoe. Now Ball. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto. Inside, Hayes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
When defending pick and roll, you play Ball to pass, but he still makes it work.
Graham kicks to Cobb. Pass to Walker. Here's McDaniels. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Hornets have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And McDaniels drops them both. Here's Alexander Walker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The pass to Hernan Gomez. Ball feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Hayes. Graham defending. Hayes no good. Shot's good by Hernan Gomez.
And the D getting outwork there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Walker. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Shot by McDaniels, no good. The Pelicans trail. Lets it go, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And so Graham will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Walker dishes to McDaniels. Back to Walker. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Ball with a wide open look. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Charlotte shooting 45% from the field early. Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total. Unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
And this, the first action for Junior in the NBA. A lot, Greg, to like about the future for this young player.
All the hard work and grind that Junior's put in his whole life, it's all led to this moment. Without a doubt, this is something he'll never forget.
James Johnson's checked in for Hayes. The Hornets also with a sub. Monk's checked in. Johnson for three. The shot, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Here's Cobb. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Now it's a 4-point Charlotte lead.
And lulls the defense to sleep, then pulls up in their face. Cobb's unpredictability can be dangerous.
Passes it to Alexander Walker. Back to Ball. And it's blocked.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Shows you how to finish with physicality. Junior does not go down easy.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Nine seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Ball. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Hornets lead by 7. New Orleans back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Hornets. They've got P.J. Washington. McDaniels is out there with Cobb. And there's Monk, and it's Walker in at the 2. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And what James Johnson brought with him coming into this league, physicality. He combines size, strength, athleticism, and a 7'1" wingspan.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. Hornets leading by 3. Pass to Monk. Now here's Walker from deep in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. And Junior coming into the NBA from college ball wasn't the top recruit from his class, Greg, but he showed what he can do.
Junior had some fantastic performances during his college career. Nobody was quite sure where he would land in the draft. This team's convinced that he can be a factor in the NBA.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form. moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent. We just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working, and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that. Pass to Johnson. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Ingram, left side. Three-pointer, just 5 to shoot. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Monk, the pass to Junior. To the wing right side. Cobb dishes to Junior. Down low, and the dunk by Walker.
There's an intensity to Junior's game that sometimes intimidates opponents. You can see it on their faces.
And here are the Pelicans now, trailing by 10. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Ingram. Good on the bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And the Hornets call time here. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin.
And so it's Charlotte enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And the Hornets making a change here. Junior's checked in. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Bledsoe is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Adams in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Greg Jr., as you know, taken in this year's draft. He didn't last long on the board, and this team jumped on the chance to draft him.
There are a lot of high upside players in the draft, but none more so than Junior. He's an athletic monster and could end up being the best player of this class.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Ingram's got 17 now.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Charlotte moving it around. Walker finds Bridges. Outside, Ball. Clock at 6. To the middle. The kick out to Rozier. From deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line. Throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
Ingram against Rozier. Kick out to Adams. Walker against Bledsoe. Over Bridges. But they recover it.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And it's Junior missing. Pelicans trail by 18. Here's Ball. Hornets with the rebound. Rozier's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Walker. There's the pass to Zeller. It's stolen by Adams. Ball with it. Now guarded by Ball. Ball with it. He's got 10. Out left to the wing. And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. 8. Ingram against Ball. Ingram drawing the double team. And the dunk by Williamson.
They just can't get stopped against this guy. Zion too strong and too athletic.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game. Some changes for New Orleans. Hayes comes in for Eric Bledsoe. And Hernan Gomez subbed in for Lonzo Ball. The Hornets also with a sub. Walker's checked in for Terry Rozier.
And the energy and athleticism of Bridges is off the charts. He is a tough cover for the defense.
Well, players now, Steve, seem to have a lot more power to demand a trade. Talk about what that does for the future of small market teams.
You know, Kevin, I think, let's be honest, it makes it tougher for the small market teams. The one solution, I think, is if you have a team that is very close-knit, if you get the right superstar and he's happy, if you have a chance to maybe win a championship, that keeps those stars in place.
On the floor for Charlotte, they've got Junior. Miles Bridges is out there with Cody Zeller. And it's Hayward, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. To the left wing, Bridges, no one around him. And again, the Hornets missing. Pelicans trail by 10. Bledsoe kicks to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
He's very long and slender frame, Brandon Ingram, but very effective at attacking the rim.
Ball, the pass to Walker. Zeller with it. He's covered by Ingram. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
New Orleans now, time running out. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Misses the three. Charlotte's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Charlotte.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LaMelo Ball.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Stolen by Bledsoe.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups. I have to appreciate the timing there. Lonzo has a sense for when to go for alley-oops.
Bridges dishes to Junior. Fires from 18. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And it's just competing. You know, Giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
8 seconds left in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're down by 8. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
Johnson outside. There's the triple. And so it's Charlotte with the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Great game. Come on, back to work.
Another day, another drill. That's how we get it done.
Everyone, listen up. That was a great team effort last night. Keep that energy up, and we can do great things. Let's get to work. Our goal today is to fine-tune our transition defense. We gotta limit easy scores. Let's get into some transition defense work.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Help him out. Hey, he can ball. Hey, right there. Get him. Hey. Get that out of here. All right, now move around. Hey, right here. Screen. Get board. Step out. Hey, good look, though. Yo, let's go, guys. your head in the game.
more Wednesday action, I better see all you high flyers at Dunk Fest, where you can earn prizes by working with the community to reach the target number of dunks. To recap, here's our big board of upcoming events in the neighborhood. Substitute 2K MC out. I'm gonna hit the 2K beach and tan for a little bit.
A lot going on here in the Queen City. There's Tryon Street in Uptown Charlotte, home of the Hornets. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Markkanen is out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the center. And for the Hornets, all out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Hayward, then it's Bridges, and it's Zeller in at the 5, roaming the paint. Two teams badly needing a win tonight, Greg. Some desperations on both sides.
Yeah, and it's easy to start second-guessing yourself, Kevin. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are.
So the Hornets win the tip. Ball with it. Hayward outside. Pass to Rozier for 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Rozier's got the game going with his first points of the game for Charlotte.
Even from long range, Rozier plays with real intensity. He's all...
A whole new group on the floor. Now for Charlotte. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Young's checked in for Vucevic. Daniel Tice comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Williams. And Satoransky's subbed in for Kobe White. And Levine, here we go, misses the layup.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Aminu, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Aminu is so difficult to guard without fouling. His mobility is impressive. He's skilled at using it to pick up contact.
Graham in the corner. Here's the teardrop. That one goes in.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Oh, that's a tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
Bulls trail by 7.
And making an immediate impact in this league, Graham was a tremendous find in the second round.
Yeah, the 34th pick in 2018. Some scouts felt he had a low ceiling, but someone who never loses confidence because he's had to prove himself at every level. That makes you battle-tested, and it prepares you to affect winning.
Here's Junior. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. McDaniels passes to Walker. Count it.
And seeing Junior out there again, I was impressed with his time on the floor in his debut. Showed that he could pick his spots and contribute to this team.
Junior did not miss a beat when he came into the game, did he, Greg? Exactly the debut this team was hoping to see from him. McDaniels passes to Junior. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Walker against Levine. Drops in the layup for 2. Levine's got 6.
Looking calm and composed in the paint. Levine is superb at capitalizing from these spots.
Pass to Graham. He dishes it to Walker. Out to the right wing. Now here's Cobb. He's covered by Aminu. 5 to shoot. Junior the pass to Cobb. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, true.
But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
Now, here's Aminu. Satoransky finds Levine. No good with the elbow jumper.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Cobb. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for the Hornets. And a look at the #1 overall pick in the draft, Hendricks Cobb, an incredible athlete who has the potential to be a game changer for this team.
Born in New Jersey but grew up in Louisiana, Cobb has been used to the spotlight for a long time.
Oh, he delivers that with force.
I cannot believe that. Some of that signature swagger from Cobb on that jam, and the crowd is loving it.
Now, here's Tice. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Levine wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
With the swift release and a strong ability to create separation, Levine is a beast on the perimeter.
Washington inside. Young's there. Junior kicks to Washington. Monk for three. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Hendricks Cobb making highlights for Charlotte. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And recently we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees as an advantage.
You know, we should have energy. We should be out playing the other team, like I said, just competitive-wise. We don't have all the miles other teams have.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Hornets have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
They've got Junior. Washington out there with McDaniels. Then there's Cobb. And it's Monk in at the point. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges checks in. Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. It's stolen by Tice. Satoransky looking around. Now the pass to White. Over Bridges. Here's Tice. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Monk.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clear.
Walker dishes to Graham. Pass to McDaniels. To the left side wing. To the paint. Graham, the pass to Junior. Nice D from Levine. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles. Pass to White. Vucevic up top. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Hornets leading by 10. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That play from Junior, taking the contact, getting the shot off, that tough Newark mentality.
Free throw good, Junior. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, I think Junior's big X factor has always been his natural ability. It seems like there's nothing he can't do and no upward limit to his athleticism.
And White kicks to Vucevic. Inside. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. And when Zach LaVine gets hot, C-Web, he gets scorching hot and can completely take over a game.
Oh, GA, you know it. And last year, LaVine made 13 threes in a single game. That's one off the record set by the Splash Brother himself, Klay Thompson. Now, when LaVine gets going, he can be absolutely unstoppable.
Pass to Washington. Back to Walker. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, when you play with Junior's level of desire, you simply do not go down easy.
Here's White. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Well, I love this dish from Junior. Anytime you see a teammate with an easy bucket, you always give him the rock.
And so White will bring it up for Chicago. 15-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
That's just the communication and the energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen. Not at this level.
Graham kicks to Cobb. The pass to Graham. Takes the three, and it's the Hornets another three.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
LaVine against Walker. LaVine looking around. 6 on the shot clock. He got it up. And no good. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. White and LaVine team up in the backcourt. Markkanen is out there with Vucevic, and it's Williams at the 3 slot. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Walker against Williams. Back to Zeller. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots. You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And that one drops for him. Walker's got 13.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Ball against White. Outside, LaVine. Feeds it to Vucevic. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. 8 points for him.
Quality possession from LaVine right there. Read the defense like a book and making the right decision.
Walker finds Bridges. Back to Walker. Over to the left wing. That's a 2 from Rozier. They get it again. Bridges shot. Good.
Bridges is a tough player. He has no fear of going inside to get a rebound. Plus, put it back in.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And one of the things that stands out when you see Bridges, that explosive leaping ability.
But yeah, he gets off the ground quickly and makes adjustments in mid-air. There's a smoothness to his athleticism. He's still putting it all together. There's a lot to work on.
Gordon. And here are the Bulls now. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. And that'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. We've got Devontae Graham. McDaniels is out there with Bridges. Then it's Junior. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Satoransky gets the bucket.
Satoransky can get wily on the drive. He's able to duck and dodge his way to the shot.
Back to Walker. The 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Lets a floater go. And there's the nice layup by White.
He's crafty with the floater. White has various finishes he can unleash on opponents.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Junior the pass to Graham. Here's Walker. And it's Chicago. Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in this game. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside, Walker. Charlotte moving the ball around. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Wow, I love everything Junior is doing tonight. Playing with intensity and getting big buckets.
For Chicago, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Count that one.
And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he shouldn't. He's solid from that in-between area.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Back to Graham. Out to the wing. And the shot goes in.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Bulls have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. White dishes to Williams. Outside, White. Here's the floater, and it's good on the layup. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Walker the pass to Bridges. Walker surveying the floor. To the inside. Not going to go that time. Good defensive work there by Young. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here. Biombo's checked in. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Felicio's checked in for Young. Valentine comes in for Williams. Green, he's checked in for Satoransky. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Kobe White.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. White against Walker. Outside, White. This one for three. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hornets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Walker.
Oh, he was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Monk, the pass to Walker. Can't connect from short range. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Here's Temple. Felicio kicks to Temple. Down low, passes it to Tice. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Yeah, what up? I see you out there doing work. Come on, back to work. This is where things count, right here.
All right, everybody, bring it in. We got a lot to cover today. We have got to do a better job at getting the ball out in transition. We're leaving easy points on the table. Today, we're going to get up and down the court in some transition drills.
can't even watch this.
Welcome to a new episode of 2K TV.
Yes, welcome. And before we announce the Shoot Creator Challenge finalists, how about some free BC?
Let's jump right into a 2K TV Interactive, this week sponsored by TikTok.
It's playoff time.
Coming up next, the Hornets taking on the Timberwolves. For Charlotte, so far this season has been all roses with 2 straight wins. Can they extend the streak? Timberwolves, Hornets is next, right after this. Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Kevin, good evening. Karl Anthony Towns is certainly the franchise player now for the Timberwolves. Cat said, "You lead by action and you lead by words. I'm more of the action guy. When things get tough, I've got to be the guy that leads the charge." Kevin, he knows his role and he knows his place atop the Wolves franchise.
Knows it very well, DA. Thank you so much. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got Edwards. Russell is out there with Beasley. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. And for the Hornets, Bridges out there with Hayward. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Ball, and it's Zeller in at the center position. And at this point of the season, we see which teams have gotten better. What's the toughest threshold you think, Doris, to cross?
I think, Kevin, 2 things come to mind. Obviously, championship is the aspiration of every team. Not everyone gets there. And then maybe the real pot of gold is sustained excellence, a run like you might have seen the San Antonio Spurs go through when the great Tim Duncan was on that roster. So championship and sustained success are the 2 things everybody's striving for.
Hayward outside. Pass to Rozier. Ball feeling it out a bit. Latrey. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
And so it's Charlotte with it after the basket by Minnesota. And Hayward gets it to go.
There's a steely confidence that Gordon Hayward possesses in himself. He understands, you know what? I can score at will in the NBA.
Now, here is Russell. He had a tough time getting anything going against the Nets. He was a non-factor in that game. Count it, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
Well, it's an area that Gordon Hayward has come a long way in. That textbook form when he sets up from range is a thing of beauty.
Now, here is Russell. Beasley dishes to Towns. That one goes. Count it.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor. And Doris, the offense is there for Towns. That's obvious. But how does he improve defensively?
Well, you make a great point. Number one, he's always carried such a heavy burden offensively. Remember, this is a big guy, actually size 20 feet. So quickness laterally has always been an issue. For me, it's about one thing. Know your personnel and play smart angles, and that should help immensely. This guy's a shifty player now. D'Angelo Russell.
Some changes for Charlotte. Biombo is checked in for Cody Zeller. Washington. Comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Walker subbed in for Terry Rozier. Biombo up top. It's Junior top of the key. Towns with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Walker.
And of course, we know the history between Cobb and Junior. These two seem to have their fates intertwined. They're always always going to be connected.
And Greg, now the two rookies are playing for the same side. They've been competitive for so long, so it's nice to see them join forces. Clock at 4. Bridges kicks to Walker. Ball from long range. And again, the Hornets missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
They get it back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
The free throw drops for Towns.
In the summer of 2018, Karl Anthony Towns signing that 5-year, $158 million max contract.
Greg, given that he has a reputation of being frugal, that may last him a while. Consider after he was drafted. For a while, he didn't own a car. He actually walked around Minneapolis. Now, that could be a little cold in those chilly winter months.
Outside, Walker. The dish now to Biombo. Looks for Walker. Gets it to him. Basket, good.
Well, defender tries to give Junior a little bit of trouble, but this guy's got the physical response and scores anyway.
Here's Noel. Guarded by Walker. Towns, the pass to Hernan Gomez. And there's the pass to Noel. A floater. It's tipped. Washington with it. Now guarded by Towns. And then Washington with the dunk.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Timberwolves have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Towns wide open. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has a mid-range game. You'll see him in the low post, from 3, and in between, like there.
Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, will. So Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, and that one, unbelievable shooting display, especially from long range. That turned out to be the difference.
Well, and I think what that was a problem.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And that one falls for Zeller. The Timberwolves trail. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got D'Angelo Russell. He's out there with Edwards, and it's Beasley in at the small forward. Passes to Reed. Beasley with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Just 2 to shoot. Reed misses. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. And Walker kicks to Ball. Back to Walker. They Baseline J on the way. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Zeller's got 7 points.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Ball against Russell. Bridges with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The Timberwolves were fined last season for resting D'Angelo Russell on the road in a nationally televised game. Minnesota said, we're a player-centric organization that's focused on learning and optimizing our players' bodies. Guys, they do seem willing to pay a fine here or there to protect their players' health. Back to you.
Well, as a player, how couldn't you like that? Always watching out for you. David, thank you for that one. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Timberwolves.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year, so just solid at the line.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Beasley outside. Timberwolves passing it around. Back to Towns. Nails the baby hook. 11 points in the game.
Well, this guy's been a prolific scorer on the interior from his first day in the league. Karl Anthony Towns getting the job done in the painted area.
Walker the pass to Ball. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Ball's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hornets.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Bridges against Russell. And they double up Russell. It's Beasley on the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Towns, and again it's Minnesota converting.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Terry Rozier. Juan Hernan-Gomez, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Impressive awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Dependable at finding teammates with a terrific look there.
Basket counts.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Timberwolves trail by 4. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And to me, the ceiling that D'Angelo Russell has is really high. This guy is dynamic, he's confident, he can score it, and he's just going to continue to want to prove himself.
Bridges finds Walker. Back to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, Junior's a smart player, so I'm not at all surprised to see him run the pick and roll to perfection.
Outside, Towns. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Towns has got 16 points.
You can see right now the defense running out of ideas. They cannot seem to slow him down.
Hayward outside. Pass to Bridges.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Russell inside. He's covered by Ball.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Well, you can just tell how skilled Junior is by the looks he creates for others. Defenses know what this guy can do.
Minnesota's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And the Timberwolves call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without
game here in Charlotte. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
You just love the...
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Biombo, he's checked in for Zeller. B.J. Washington comes in for Bridges. Cobb, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Junior subbed in for Ball. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed's checked in, and it's Juan Hernan-Gomez in for Edwards. We've got Bismack Biyombo, Washington out there with Cobb. Then it's Junior, and it's Rozier in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And the pass to Washington. Back to Walker. Pass to Washington. No good on that one.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And Towns throws it down.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is cooking right now, and the defense has nothing for him.
Rozier, the pass to Walker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Towns. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
To the middle. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got his 4th assist in this one. Timberwolves leading by 7. Rubio outside. Passes it to Noel. That 3 off the mark. Charlotte has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And that one's good, Junior.
The contact can't phase Junior. He's used to playing that physical brand of basketball.
Rubio outside. The kick out to Towns. Drills the three-pointer. Towns has got 24 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Junior, the pass to Cobb. Over Hernan-Gomez. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Cobb.
This team knows to feed Cobb every chance they get. He's just so reliable.
Noel passes to Towns. That shot off. And the Hornets now going the other way. Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
He stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Charlotte.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Minnesota leading by 3. 1:29 left to play here in the third. And Rubio kicks to Towns. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Walker finds Washington. Back to Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
And this has been Junior's game so far. It's obvious he's not afraid to step up and carry the offense.
And it's Rubio with the ball for the Timberwolves. Pass to Noel. All alone. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Right wing. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. A nice shot by Zeller.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. The pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. That's good from Walker.
What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways to improve.
Here's Rubio. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Rubio's got 5 now.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Here's Cobb. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And that's a crucial 3 there. They've cut it close going into the 4th. This is far from over.
D'Angelo Russell getting it done for Minnesota. He's raised his 3-point total to 6 now. That adds up to a lot of points from beyond the arc. And we'll be right back after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create.
And the foul called on Junior. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Now, this is one of the most talked about international players ever, and I think Rubio just needs to stay healthy and keep working on that shot.
Junior way outside. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.